This is Heavy Release Radar, a weekly look at new heavy releases worth your time. Week 5 was stacked enough to require 2 parts. This is part 2, covering the more atmospheric and genre-adjacent side of the week of January 29th through February 4th. URNE released Setting Fire to the Sky. This is heavy but expansive. What stood out is the sense of scale. It feels big without relying on constant intensity. And a feature from Troy Sanders of Mastodon is always welcomed. Mel dropped Dreamcrush. This sits firmly in post-black metal territory. What stood out is how beautiful and crushing it manages to be at the same time. This album is immersive in the truest sense. Survivalist released A Place for Those Who Suffer Alone. This one is heavy in a very personal way. What stood out is the vulnerability. It doesn't hide behind aggression, although it definitely has aggressive moments. This feels honest, and it hits because of that. Dead Air Divine dropped The Answer. This leans into a more elegant, expressive side of heavy music. What stood out is the musicianship. It's technical, emotional, and very controlled. This is a great example of heaviness without brute force. Textbook Swancore. Minus Youth released Lines Crossed. This one brings grit back into focus. What stood out is the urgency. It feels confrontational and grounded. This one will piss you off in a good way. Ends in Tragedy and Dance released the split A Dance, A Tragedy. This is flawless throwback metalcore. What stood out immediately is the execution, especially Dance's cover of Poison the Wells Nerdy. This is a perfect palate cleanser to the week, respectful of the past without feeling dated. That's Heavy Release Radar, Week 5, Part 2. Week 5 is officially wrapped. More notable heavy releases next week. And I know I missed some releases in January. I've been pouring through them and we'll discuss soon. Stay heavy.